everyone, Skippy here, and welcome to One Piece episode 1064. Directed by Katsumi Takoro and supervised by Kazuya Hisada. While Takoro is a bit here and there directorially, and he more often than not sticks to what the manga has to offer in terms of action, I'm interested to see how he adapts a surprisingly visceral action from chapter 1037 that surprised a lot of people when it initially dropped. And with some animation talent like Naoto Shishida seemingly helping out on it, and some solid looking direction from Takoro in the preview even if it might be only a bit, let's see if this will be a great transitional episode into the final phase of the Wano arc. This episode covers the entirety of chapter 1037, and outside of some slight extension with the lanterns as Toko learns of them and we see her write her message about her father, the episode is completely and utterly accurate to the original chapter in progression and almost one-to-one in the storyboard. Which is a good thing mostly, as it didn't really need to be altered a lot from its original state, and the music choices that Takoro chooses along with the addition of some new ones do fit the scenes at hand, whether we're in a heated battle or dealing with more of Kaido's drunken funny antics. It's super straightforward in a lot of ways, which can be good for the large majority of it, but the execution could have certainly been a bit better, I feel. As stated above, even the storyboard feels greatly influenced by whatever Oda does, and while that does lead to faithful interpretations of the attacks, Takoro's own execution of his board I feel is kinda lukewarm when it comes to compositing and seeing some cuts through, unless they're being handled by an extraordinary animator such as Naoto Shishida, who shows up 2 times here for both the transformation scene into action and action straight up, and Chu Young-sa's smallish little bit at the end. Takoro's skills simply put are solid enough for what's necessary here at a general standard, but even with the accuracy to the manga and its flow, it manages to feel kinda bare in comparison more often than not to some of the best action that this arc has offered to us so far. Of course I don't think it's largely a make or break kind of thing, because it's not the most important chapter in the world, and it's coming after 2 huge action set pieces, so being just fairly solid isn't certainly a bad thing. But it does highlight the difference between an action powerhouse and what Takoro's action offerings end up delivering. Next week though, the bland comments look like they're about to be swept away, as episode 1065 looks to be full of some fairly solid looking animation and punchy direction, with snappy Kaneda-like shapes and timing galore in the preview. That'll certainly make for an energetic start to the end of Big Mom as we know it. Anyways guys, that's it for now. I'm Skippy, and at least Tesho Genda killed it.